Yeah, he's just Vlad.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Breath of the Wild
really?
2021.
The first person to call me Vladisvaru was Point Crow.
Hang on a second, Vlad.
And I just kind of stuck with it. Whenever somebody calls me Vladisvaru, I don't even care. So
2021 losers bracket round 2 match versus Sparkles versus Espresso. On commentary, we have Vlad and Ariel. Say hello, you two.
Hi.
As I unmute Vlad now, since I muted him, so I could do the intro.
No worries. Espresso and Sparkles. I'm okay. That's not too funny for me.
She says that she giggles.
Yeah, I sometimes I get the giggles. It happens. Welcome everyone. We have a good old Breath of the Wild any percent match today. It's from our losers bracket, and I'm excited. This is going to be interesting. I really actually think it is. Altexo is a runner that I've followed for a while, even though I don't understand when he streams because he streams in German. And Sprinkles is a very fun runner to watch. Just very entertaining. Likes to do a lot of fun things that keep things going. And today I have Vlad helping me out. Appreciate it. Vlad, what do you think of today's match?
Hi. I think I'm having a few issues with Discord right now, so I'm gonna be right back.
All right, cool. No worries.
So yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
You're stuck with me. You're stuck with the graveyard.
Oh no, that's the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody ever for any reason.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of a way to butcher Altexo's name earlier, and I'm like, oh, Espresso! That seems to go along. And going with Sparkles, it really is fun to have those two together.
I think Sparkles was someone misspoke that early in the
just
tournament.
Me. That was you.
That was you. Okay.
And then it was one of the other names I have butchered, so I am continuing to butcher names as I go along. Actually, Dude Inefficient was the first one I butchered, and then Sparkles I added in later.
Yeah, no, Sparkles is a really good butcher. Honestly, one of the best ones, I'd say.
It's just as nice as Sprinkles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and Sprinkles insisted I continue to call him Sparkles.
That sounds like that. Yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
So we're getting a very fun cutscene here that we don't care about at all, do we?
No. I mean, the problem is we've seen it too many times. If you're playing the game for the first time, this is very impactful. But we're not. This is not the first time we've seen it, so it's not particularly impactful anymore.
Yeah, I think particularly my favorite version of this cutscene is with Italian audio, because Zelda just sounds so bossy, you know? She's just...
Oh, no, she's like, wake up!
So imperative.
Get up!
Oh, Sparkle's doing his normal run around 3 times for good luck.
Hell yeah. Doesn't need slime in it for RNG. He's got his own.
Yeah, alright. Go on.
I was going to say, isn't there... you can tell who's... Yeah, so Sparkles is running in French Canadian audio, and
I think
Texas is running in regular.
No.
You can tell by the capital S. I learned this a while ago.
But like, yeah, you can tell by the capital S, but that's so odd, because like,
why would one Canadian or why would one French have it one way and the other French have it the other way?
Yeah, I mean, and there's also like there's a small difference between the timings in one of those versions, right? So, like, the text box isn't even the same.
I agree. So, it's very silly. Almost too silly. But then again, this is French we're talking about. French is a very silly language. I don't know why anybody speaks it. Going on. Our runners have clipped out of SOR using their scope and are now running to the little mini Boko camp to pick up the pot lead and a little bit of backup food.
All right. I was thinking Altexo was gonna skip the backup food as he usually does.
No. I mean,
it's a race.
I mean, I was about to say, like, it's a race. It's not a bad idea. For the amount of time that it loses you, like, and the amount of time it could gain you if you don't die, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Link.
It's also
Link. Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah.
Do that again. That was actually quite accurate, you know.
Link.
Yeah, that was a pretty good.
Link. Yeah, well, I took French for a long time, so I can say the word. It's like I can say it the way she does. But yeah, it's.
Yes, absolutely. The French classes had something to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I didn't slave away in French classes where I'm not particularly good at languages. I can barely speak English.
I butcher English as it's alone, so I didn't try other languages.
So I took French for an embarrassingly long amount of time for how little I know and how poorly I speak the language. So I'll take what I can get.
I mean, it took like a whole decade, more
Sprinkles
than that,
got
actually.
hit by one of the bocos. Oh no!
How rude of that boko!
That's not good. Well, yeah, I think that's what he uses backup food on. So
that's one reason we do pick up backup food.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Boko's being mean, and that's the last of his backup food. Used up on not dying to cold weather because of things like that.
Espresso getting a clip first attempt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go mute myself. You two have fun with this. I'm gonna go hunt for my chips that I have no clue where they disappeared to.
Well, if you lose your chips, that's very bad.
Have fun with that. How's your day been, Ariel?
I mean, it's Friday. I'm having a great time. I spent some time. I was up very late last night playing the new Animal Crossing update, so I'm just in a great mood because one of my favorite games besides this game. I've new stuff to do. This is wonderful. This is gonna be a little bit like what it's gonna feel like when the Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. I feel like it's like a shade of that.
Of course.
How are you, Vlad?
I'm excited.
How was your Friday?
I'm excited to plant potatoes in Animal Crossing eventually when I pick it up again. But my Friday was normal. I woke up like super late, and then I almost missed my daily meeting.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Been a Friday, I guess.
Well, hopefully it means that you'll have a good weekend, maybe? Hopefully. All right, that's Altexo finishing up Stasis.
And Sparkle's not far behind him.
I think he's made up a little bit of time anyway, so that's good.
Yeah.
He's not too far behind. Maybe like 20 seconds. Maybe longer. I always forget how long the end of Shrine cutscenes and
the end of
X bosses are.
Shrine cutscene, I think, is like around 30 seconds of like load almost. It's just waiting, like just sitting around. It almost feels like that.
Yeah. Oh, so I think it's probably closer to a minute then, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, it might just feel like that because I get impatient.
That's a minute of my life I can't get back.
Oh, so much time I can't get back. I've just stopped counting at this point.
Yeah, Piston got it for us. Yeah, 26
seconds
for
the
shrines. And the first one has an extra 10.
Oh, right, yeah, because they explain everything to you. Right.
Yeah.
So that's 2 amiibos for Altexo. It looks like he's got his fish, and he is now can shoot a rock into space and then climb on and ride it. Stasis ride.
Yeah.
Not stasis launch, it's different.
My favorite way to call this particular trick is bold air.
Bold. Why do I like that pun so much?
Because it's a family company.
Because it's oh god. All right, and Altexo doing Altexo attempting the first BTB to cryo and hitting the wall on his way back up. Oof.
Yeah, it looks like the laps around the SOR pedestal kind of pay off. Or not, because that was a terrible angle. What the fuck?
Oh god, no. Oh no. If he could have gotten, that would have made it all worth it, man.
Sparkles, I think, was
Yeah.
aiming for the wrong shrine there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
might have ended up closer to Magnesis than to Cryo.
So,
And looks
actually,
like
the way that was looking, it was probably gonna land him like at the foot of that mountain where Cryo is, which is not good, but he was probably gonna land underwater, which is worse.
Alright, so Altexo has gotten a good Cryo BTB, and it looks like Sprinkles has as well. It's not he'll get there,
Clean.
yeah. And
That
Altexo
was
has
clean.
very clean, very clean. Nice. It was ESC, right?
Yes, that was an
Altexo, yeah.
ESC.
I do know the words for things sometimes.
Oh, that's a classic Q spot. So
Off
that's
beam?
the skew spot. Oh, that wasn't off the beam. That was
Oh, that's
on
not-
the. No, that was on the circle on top of the shrine.
okay.
It's what
I
Lynn's tutorial shows.
okay.
Which, yeah, it's the quote unquote old way to do it. It's very consistent, but I personally hate it. I trust the bean always.
Gotta go with what you're comfortable with and what you trust.
Yeah.
Altexo is now making his way through Cryo.
Make sure to say hi to Cheryl.
Yes, you have to say hi to Cheryl the Guardian.
We saw her
not.
leg. Well, we saw her leg.
There we go. Right.
And there was a nice
yeah.
little.
Yeah.
That's very clean.
You could actually see her too on that run up the bridge. She was fully in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
She's not as known as Greg. Everyone knows Greg.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah, Greg.
This is true.
Greg's makes a point to make an appearance, you know?
Okay, Cheryl's shy.
Yeah, Cheryl's a little bit more camera shy.
It's more like the shortened Cryo route means that we don't get to see Cheryl as much.
Oh.
Ooh, we might get it. See her here too, because back up. Nope. She truly is hiding from.
No.
Sparkles.
Oh no. All right. Oh, we did get to see her. She did shoot at Sprinkles. So.
Oh, she truly made her presence known there.
Oh, she absolutely did. She absolutely made her. Altexo attempting our first try at Mag BTB.
That's the best angle. Yeah.
Oh, it's the best angle.
Yeah, it's literally the best way. I mean, okay, no, not the best way. The best way would be he'd be going a little bit higher, but it's like for that to happen, you would have to activate bullet time like a frame earlier. So that was the second best angle, I'd say.
All right, fair enough.
Second attempt as a clip did good. Speaking the good English.
Yeah, so Altexo is clipping into Mag and having a little bit of trouble. This is the second try.
He didn't bonk, but he failed his clip attempt and lost skew. Oh no. That's not looking good for Sparkles.
Oh no.
That's looking no.
That's bad.
He got so unlucky with that.
That's gross. That's a really gross forest angle. Using slate storage to not die when you fall, which was very smart because that was going to be a very very hard to judge in terms of fall damage canceling.
Yeah. So what happened there is actually he got one of the worst angles you can get, which is an angle that is low enough so you hit the cliff on top of SOR. But you also land like in the middle of the forest. And you know, that particular forest on top of SOR. And when that happens, you usually hit the trees there, and that changes your angle. That's why he got so far left from the shrine. He was super far away.
Alright, Altexo making his way through Magnesis, and hello Greg the Guardian. How are you doing? Please don't shoot us. Doing a nice little S pattern to have the Guardian miss. It's always smart.
Oh yeah.
And Sprinkles getting his clip in. Yes, clipping in.
You know, all things considered, they're not super far apart. I think Sparkles can do quite a bit to catch up.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to. Right now he's falling farther behind, unfortunately. He is now, I would say, a full shrine, almost a full shrine behind.
Yeah.
Piston offering to kill Greg if we pay him $20 in chat.
Never.
He says it's not routed in, so you need to pay me to do it. Which, yeah, that sounds about right. Texo doing box walk over to the Boko camp.
Yeah, I like the point that Salty Lemon, maybe that's what's supposed to be, makes that if you do kill Greg, you have to pay $20. Like you donate $20 to, I don't know, SRC or something.
Yeah.
Or
you donate it to the memorial fund of Greg.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. The funeral expenses for Guardians are very high, you know.
Yeah.
Altexo getting a very clean BTB over to bombs, and still having some clipping issues, which is rough. But it means Sprinkles is the closing the gap between Sprinkles and Altexo. So it'll pay with rupees.
Sparkles needed it because
play with the rupees. Holy shit.
Pay with the rupees I get from selling Craig's body parts. Oh, that's good. Piston that made me laugh. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Altexo be getting bombs, getting the bombs rune, which we will abuse to the nth degree. Sprinkles is scanning Amiibo now on the edge of Great Plateau, and he is going to be using a barrel to do BLSS over to bombs instead of doing the BTB. So
pretty safe strat nowadays.
Except if you hit the barrel by accident. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, this just gets me dizzy every single time.
Yeah, the spinning I can't watch it. The spinning is gonna make me get my head hurt. Oh, getting the gamer wind bomb. Hell yeah, Altexo.
Nice, let's go.
And Sprinkles finishing up his BLSS and clipping in 2 bombs. So yeah, they're about a full. Altexo is a full shrine ahead at this point.
Yeah, it's something that I love seeing it, like the reusing the skew, because that's the thing I actually used to do a lot in MSR. Because in case you didn't know, you can actually use the same skew you get for literally every test of strength shrine.
Ah.
So as long as you get a north-facing skew, you can clip through the barrier at the end of literally every test of strength.
One day I have to explain this because I didn't realize that you could your skew is tied to the angle with which you got it at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is again things that I learn or I will learn someday if I ever decide to actually speedrun this game properly instead of doing bug limit because I'm afraid of failure. What? I didn't say any of that. Anyway, Altexo he's gotten the wind bomb away from bomb shrine and is now doing the tree launch. Temple of time. Let me have it, okay?
And welcome ZeldaSpeedRuns, who's joining us from the Minish Cap Grand Finals race earlier today. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome,
welcome.
You're in a fun race between Sparkles and Espresso.
It's not. Yeah. I don't know if I'll get the joke.
Sure. This
is between Altexo and Sprinkles. So yeah, this is not Minish Cap. This is Breath of the Wild. In case you're a little confused, this game is a little different.
It is still different. Zelda speedruns, though.
But it is still a Zelda speedrun. And we are in the middle of the Any Percent tournament. This is a double elimination tournament, and we are watching matches from our losers bracket. So each of these people have already lost a race at some point in the tournament.
Yes.
So sadly, the loser will meet with a terrible fate. Oh wait, wrong game.
Yes, unfortunately.
So how's the bracket looking? Like who are they gonna face if they lose? If they win, I mean.
Let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up the window. Who's looking? So we don't know who they'll be facing, but they'll be facing whoever wins will be facing whoever the winner of the Rocco and Cop Champ race.
Sprinkle's hitting the wall there with his attempt.
Altexo looks like he's gotten the angle for Castle PTV. This is one of the hardest tricks in the run. It's frame perfect as usual, you know. Just frame perfect, all of them. But looks like he's gotten it. Oh no. Sprinkle's getting the very, just letting go of the tree at the exact wrong time to fall through the hole in the roof. Darn that roof, they really need to fix the roof. They need to repair the roof of the temple at a time.
Sprinkle's not having much luck so far. Missing a few BTVs.
Oh, looks like Altexo unfortunately had to end his BTV early due to running out of stamina. But oh wait, he's going for a slightly different route through castle.
Oh yeah, he's doing a copium route, I think.
Yeah, because so the gate with which that our runners usually go through, it's better if you get it unloaded rather than loaded. And if you have to land close to the castle, it's definitely almost definitely going to be loaded. But he's going via the copium route, which is the backup route, and he has come to the same place that he would have been if he'd been able to go through the correct place. So it loses a little bit of time, but you still get to where you need to go. Oh no, Sprinkles. Oh, what are you? Okay, all right. Sprinkles is doing a BLSS to Castle, picking up a pot and doing it, not doing the Lumina BLSS, just picking up a pot and making his way downtown, flying fast, you know?
He doesn't seem to go on too fast right now.
No, this is not good.
Yeah.
This is not good.
So here's the thing about using the pots. It doesn't lose speed, but it doesn't accelerate a whole lot. Like it doesn't get you super fast. Like you can get it to max speed, but the advantages of it is actually just you don't risk slowing down. You don't decelerate, but you do accelerate slower.
So Altexo cooking his attack up food for the boss rush. He's which is 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is all you need for 3 blights and Ganon. That's all you need. Sprinkles, of course, yeah, because his BLSS was rather slow, it gives the game time to load things, which means that the gate was unfortunately loaded. And if he does not know the clip, then he'll have to use the copium route. I believe that was named by player 5? Or am I mistaken? Somebody named it.
I wouldn't know, but it's a community thing, I guess.
Right.
I've been using copium as an emote for all sorts of mishaps that happen in races and runs in general.
Yeah. And for those who grind the category, again, racing is different than grinding a category for a PB, you know. Most runners, if bad things happen, saving the run is kind of out of the question at a certain point. But for a race, you don't want to end the run. You can't really reset, so you gotta just kind of figure it out, find a way to cope. Altexo doing the out of bounds wind bomb, which is terrifying. Never is not terrifying to me. To get to the last stop on the Hyrule Castle tour, which is Zelda's study, where we will steal a very nice weapon off of this moblin here, pick up a very nice bow, grab some arrows, and wind bomb up to Sanctum.
Actually, this is Zelda's room, and Zelda's study.
Oh, sorry, this is Zelda's. I'm sorry, you're right. This is Zelda's room, not Zelda's study. Thank you for correcting me, Vlad. Sprinkles is scanning amiibo here. Interesting. Has gotten his attack up food. Oh my goodness, that is his office that has seen him. So hopefully he won't get murdered by it. picking up some ancient arrows. Altexo is setting up the skip of the first dungeon boss that you have to face if you don't beat them through the dungeons. Windblight skip. That's why he was going on the walking into the wall and stuff. Just he needed to get the exact right position for that. He's shooting an arrow. Just for those who don't know, he's shooting an arrow into a cutscene to kill the boss while the cutscene is happening.
Harman, this is round 2 losers bracket.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he has successfully skipped Windblight. Now we go on to Waterblight.
That was so close for Sparkles.
Yeah. He's picking up another... he's going for 6 ancient arrows, it looks like.
Yeah. But he almost died there in the Malice. He took a little bit more damage than we're used to.
Yeah. But it looks like he picked up some extra food from his amiibos, so he'll be okay. Wind bombs do a full heart of damage, so food routing is very important if you're wind bombing places. And he is going... Okay, there you go. Sorry, I got confused about where he was for a second.
And Altexo is finishing up Waterblight.
Yeah, who's almost... Can you get second phase Waterblight in one phase?
So you can't. I mean, technically yes, but you can't really do all the damage the way that we used to doing all the damage with just one phase. So what we actually do, we still call it one cycle, because basically we only let one full cycle happen. But what we've been doing lately is actually doing more damage than we used to do on the first cycle, so the second cycle ends in the 2 headshots that you do.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna actually switch our audio over to Altexo since he's leading right now.
Yeah, Altexo is in the middle of second phase Fireblight. And looks like Sprinkles has got Windblight skip, so he is almost 2 bosses behind. No, 1 boss behind.
Yeah.
Which is not bad, all things considered.
Yeah, like... So, do you see how fast Fireblight actually was? And we did see that Altexo had some trouble with Waterblight. So, right now he has like a pretty sizable lead, and it's unlikely that Sparkles will be able to catch up. But you know, it's Breath of the Wild.
And as we all know, Ganon is very unforgiving. Any little mistake means you die and have to start blights all over again.
Also, do note that Altexo is down to a quarter heart.
Yeah, that's because of his trouble in Waterblight, first phase. His first phase Waterblight, he actually got stabbed by the spear.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And normally that, I mean, if you were playing Master Mode or anything, that would actually deal on all the health, you know, it would kill you. But since this is normal mode and you have one-shot protection...
Which means if you're at full health and you get hit by... In many scenarios, if you get hit, you will not. You will just go down to a quarter heart. You won't die immediately. But there are things that can one-shot you at full health. But there, one of them is Ganon.
Yeah, I think probably every blight had at least one attack that they do that bypasses the one-shot protection.
But not all of the things.
Yeah.
I don't remember which ones. I actually assumed that the blights were one of the things that bypassed one-shot protection.
Yeah.
Right? Ganon's on the wall, but Altexo taking care of it. Looking very up close and personal with Fireblight. And just missing the phase by like one little itty bit by one hit, basically.
Oh shit.
Thunderblight just completely ignored one-shot protection.
Yeah, no. Thunderblight ignores one-shot protection in the second phase when he's got when he electrocutes his board. Fireblight's attacks, I think, both in first phase and second phase, ignore one-shot protection.
Oh boy, Altexo having some trouble in Ganon fight. The Cyclones are after him. Oh no. So now the ice is after. This is a part of boss hits we usually don't get to see 80%, but and it's just he's trying to get him off the wall with his boomerang, which was what the trouble was, because he could not get him off the wall. He didn't have any arrows. I don't think he has any arrows left.
Oh yeah, and Altexo's attack up is actually. Oh no! I think no, he's not. Doesn't have enough time in that potion at all.
So that little excursion means that he's gonna have to do a lot of these. He's not gonna. I don't know if he's gonna have enough weapon durability to get through all of the spins.
No, he doesn't have it. He's not gonna be able to do it while unlocking. The attack up food is not just to go through the bosses faster by doing more damage, it's also because weapons. The wild weapons break. This has not been routed in. So, let's see how long the flame will lasts.
This is the chance that Sparkles needed to possibly hop back in.
Yeah, so, we'll see. There are a handful of weapons. Yeah, there are weapons in Sanctum. Alright, he's picking up the Royal Halberd to do the, because there's definitely improvising, which is very rough against Ganon, because Ganon is not very forgiving at all.
I'm surprised it didn't go for a slam parry, but I think he's got it.
Yeah, looks like he's got it. Last little bit.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
One little sliver of health left.
Okay.
Let's go. There we go. Oh my god. Oof.
Yeah.
That was rough.
But
he's out. He is now in the clear. All he has left to do is Dark Beast Ganon, and if you die in Dark Beast, you don't have to redo Lights or Ganon. So he's pretty much in the clear.
I do think, however, if Sprinkles had better first phase than he did, he probably could have caught up quite a bit. I don't think he would have been. They would be in sync, in the same spot. But I do think there would be a little bit of a bigger chance for it.
Yeah, and to be completely honest, Sprinkles is still pretty close. He's about a minute behind, but if Altexo had died in Ganon fight, Sprinkles would have been able to overtake him, for sure. I think that's an interesting strategy, actually. So if you're Sprinkles and you know that Altexo is going to beat you, the best thing you can do is to be able to be ready to take advantage of any mistake elements that may or may not make. And to just sort of be like, okay, I'm going to be there, and I'll be slower, but if he makes a mistake and loses a lot of time, I'll be able to just kind of keep going, keep chugging along, and get ahead.
I just have to acknowledge that Sprinkles was taking screenshots of the horse's butt.
I was trying to avoid commentary about that.
I missed that. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Oh my god.
I think it's important that we mention it, Terry. Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna get a lot of pictures, probably too, of Zelda at the end. So
yeah, probably gonna match the Zelda screenshots.
That's just a lot of memorable moments from this race. A lot of memorable moments. So yeah, Dark Beast is pretty much free, mostly because there's some time saved to be had, but not as much as you would think. Sparkle's about to lose by the amount of time it takes to run around the pedestal 3 times. Lizzie, that's sharp, man.
And GG to
GG's
Altexo,
Altexo.
finishing with an actual time of 31 minutes and 49 seconds.
Which,
Hell yeah.
not bad at all.
Or
all things considered.
50 seconds.
50 seconds, yeah. I mean, 49 in like, quite a lot, almost 50. Because it's not actually like just a minute 7, it's a minute 7 seconds and a little bit. It's just a little bit.
And we are going to get Altexo in here for an interview.
And Sprinkles is going to finish up very soon. He's got the
Alright, Altexo.
GG Expresso.
GG's.
Thank you. So it's funny, you got both lucky and unlucky.
Yeah, as I mentioned in chat, next time I'm freaking going minor scale. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was close.
That calamity was pretty close.
Real quick,
Yeah.
GG Sparkles with the time of 32 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah, but a minute behind.
GG
there.
Sprinkles.
A minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
Altexo,
GG.
I'm very impressed with your improvisation in the Ganon fight when you ran out of attack up food, going to grab the halberd. I've always wanted someone to do that. But like, why doesn't anybody ever grab the extra weapons in the Ganon fight? And
Yeah,
It was
because
cool to see
you
that. It was really cool to
usually
see that.
don't need it.
yeah, you usually don't need
Yeah.
it, but sometimes you need it.
Yeah. No, but it was,
Yeah.
well, for sure a pretty fun run, even though it was pretty monk-ass in the end.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But generally the run was pretty okay, I'd say. I think 16 pledged overall was okay. Just the end was a bit messed up. Yeah, but I'm happy I didn't die, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Also,
good.
huge G to Sprinkles.
GG Sparkles.
GG's.
GG's.
GG.
Is a
So, Sprinkles, you here with us?
Earth to Sprinkles.
All right, I'm back. All right,
Alright,
GG's.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
GG
Thank you.
Sparkles.
GG.
Yo, huge GG Altexo, well deserved.
Thank you. Also, a pretty good run from you.
It was bad in my opinion. I had really good backups, but every split something went wrong. But you know, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
32, which is pretty good for a race, I'd say.
Yeah, I was like right before I went on here, I did like a no reset and got like a sub 30, so my expectations were pretty high, and just mistake after mistake, and then, you know, Breath of the Wild being Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say this, Sprinkles, that even though you had a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad things happened, you were still you guys were about a minute apart almost the whole run.
Yeah.
Or for most of the
after
run.
after Mag, you guys stayed about 59 seconds apart.
Yeah, which I think is very impressive, and in terms of strategy for racing, not a bad way to do it, where you just you are ready and able to take advantage of any mistake your opponent makes. But Altexo didn't make any serious mistakes. Well, bad
That's
things
what I was
happen.
hoping
But
for.
didn't make any serious mistakes. Bad things happen, but didn't make serious mistakes.
Yeah.
I already knew that when I was done with plat, I had like a low 18 plat, so I'm like, well, I might as well just go PB strats. So in Castle, I played it, you know, as fast as I can. Didn't pick up any extra fish or the razor shroom or any extra shields, any extra arrows. I just kind of went through Highwood and PB pace, and I was just at that point. I'm like, all right, I'm my only chance is if Altexo, unfortunately, would have to die in the boss rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And he almost
So-
did. He almost did.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
did. It was
I'm at
at the end there. Second phase Calamity was, first phase Calamity actually was the biggest problem, right?
Yeah, I think it was phase 1.
Because you went to the wall and you
Yeah.
didn't have any arrows to get him off the wall, so you had to use the boomerang. And I think through twice and you didn't. Yeah, a lot of problems.
Yeah, I always hated when you don't get the big attacks in the beginning. The fight.
Yeah.
When you get the claws, it's so finicky.
It is. It's a hard dodge, to be honest, to get like the perfect little flurry rush there.
Did y'all see my mag BTB?
It
was garbage.
That was garbage.
That was trash.
Like, this is I thought it was a low enough angle, and it like freezed right at the point where I'm like, I can probably shield spin out of this. And then when I slate storage canceling the FDC, I went straight to stasis because I wanted to do a tree launch, but I've never tree launched anywhere in there. I've never been in that side of the forest, so I'm like, I'll just run it out like a champ.
Run.
Yeah, joggers, just joggers it out.
Yeah. Gotta keep Link healthy, right?
And then the one before, you were aiming like for the completely wrong shrine, I want to say.
Yeah,
you look like you're gonna end at the. You're gonna end up at the bottom of the mountain.
It was pretty close for a little bit. I thought I may have gotten it, and then I realized, maybe like 3 seconds after I hit the Boko that, this ain't it. So I would take any angle to the left of the mountain, but the right in the mountain, that's just...
No.
That's done. Especially because the Boko in stasis took all my backup food, so...
Oh, yeah. That was also not nice. How dare.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I resplit something, but you know what? I'm overall happy with, my consistency and everything, and how I was able to use all my backup strats to my advantage.
And we got to see a couple BLSS uses in your run, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, big fan of them. Huge proponent of not doing Castle BTB. I hate Castle BTB more than anything. So I love the Bombs BLSS too. It was, sloppy-ish, but it was...
It works. It works. You got
there. It still worked. So at the end of the day, can't be too upset.
No, not at all. I like it when runners do different stuff, so it's not like just watching the same thing happen twice. I think both of you guys, while you guys definitely did the same run, both of you made different choices in different places for strategies, and I think it was fun. It was really fun to watch.
Hard agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think also Sprinkles is one of the only runners I know who's doing BLSS to bombs.
I've seen it. I think I've seen it, but I've seen it used as a backup for if you have a lot of trouble with Bokos, but not as the primary strategy for bombs BTB.
I like seeing it as a primary strategy. It's
yeah.
I switched.
Not sure about the timings. Yeah. Not sure about the timings, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't lose you any time if you choose to do it.
Since I've switched, I've gotten gold after gold after gold, and also the fact that you can use the mag skew on the bomb shrine, that's just a total game changer for me. And also I did slab, and that was just, inherently slower than even, box walk and high angle. But I've been told that box walk with low angle BTB to bombs is the only thing that's faster than the bombs BLSS.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I mean, go spread the gospel. I mean, most people are very... I think a lot of runners are suspicious of BLSS because they still think that it's slower. And I think that you're a great example of if you can do it well, it's not slower.
Everyone listen to Sparkles.
Thank you, Sedimentary.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's definitely slow for Castle, but I'll probably end up, eventually doing Lumina strats when I want to try to, cut my time down even more. But at this moment in time, I'm just so happy not even having to practice it.
Hell yeah.
Great. That's great. Well, Sprinkles, I unfortunately have to say that this is your last race in this tournament. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news.
We had a good run.
That was a pretty good run. Yeah.
Altexo, congratulations. You'll be moving on to the next round of the losers bracket. You'll be either going up against Roko or Cop Champ. Yeah. I would not presume to know what happens in that race. It has not been run yet, but Roko is he is seated second in the tournament. Cobb is not.
Also, world
One or
record
best of
holder
three?
for Master Mode, right?
Yes. Which, if anyone ever is curious, the Master Mode any percent's it's a wild ride. Includes Lionel's.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is the next round best of 1 or best of 3?
I believe for the losers bracket, I believe it's best of 3.
Yeah, round 3 will be best of 3.
Okay. Nice.
You just had to make it through 1 and 2 to get to best of 3.
Hell yeah.
Any final comments for our runners?
Yeah. Well, since I'm making my grand exit, I might as well say that the experience has been really great. It's my first time doing any tournament of any kind through speedrunning. So I thought it was a very fantastic way for me to improve. When I came into this tournament, I had like a 31:16 PB, and now I have a 29:45 within the 2 weeks of grinding. So I'm gonna keep on the any percent train, and hopefully I can keep on cutting down my time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you in the tournament. Like we said, sad to see you go, but there has to be a winner.
Yeah, I'll be back next year.
Yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you. If that's everybody, then we're in the cemetery. Send us out.
Okay, well, coming up possibly on ZSR Main at 7:30 tonight, we have Link's Awakening Switch any percent glitchless tournament, losers bracket round 3. In the world of Breath of the Wild, our next match is actually set for later. Wait, hang on. Did that actually get changed? I don't see Cinnamon.
Later today, but
oh yeah, it's not on the
there's going to be a
restreams.
restream. Yeah,
It is Cinnabon versus Orcust.
Orcust, yes.
Oh.
Cinnamon, but I love butchering names, right, Sparkles?
Absolutely sedimentary.
So for restreaming of Breath of the Wild matches Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we have winners bracket round 3 of Conce versus CBF. Conce,
yes.
Conce.
Yeah.
And then at 4 p.m. Eastern, we have Player 5 versus Piston, who we have in chat. So everyone give them a good luck pat on the back. Conce is in chat too, so give them a pat on the back too.
Good luck.
Player 5, not only the winner of last year's,
luck gamers.
but also
and then the last match we have for the weekend so far is at 5 p.m. Eastern. It is losers bracket round 2, Crazy AZ versus Polka Dot Panda. So I wish all our runners good luck, and I'm just going to our commentary have any suggestions on who we should raid?
I don't know.
I don't know very many writers in the Breath of the Wild world. So.
I'm looking through people I follow. I mean, Lim's still doing his hundo run, but I don't know if Lim needs a raid.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone else.
Guess Lim.
Okay, then I'm just gonna end it and get everything set up for my Link's Awakening thing later today. So, again, thank you very much, Ariel and Vlad, for commentating with me, because I do a horrible job, so they can do an awesome job to make up for me.
Happy to do it. Thank you for the restream, Cemetery.
Thank you for restreaming. Pringles, thank you so much for the race. Huge GGs again.
And as always, chat, you're awesome. See you next time.